Riverside County continues to face budget struggles and the big challenge of implementing the Affordable Health Care Act. KMIR-6's Angela Monroe joins us now with how the county is finding ways to save taxpayer dollars. Angela.
Well, today, the Board of Supervisors cut 2 vacant executive positions and lowered the salaries of 5 others to save $500,000 this year. The jobs were in the Transportation and Land Management Unit. So far this year, the county has downsized by 33 employees. Balancing Riverside County's budget continues to be a struggle. Since 2007, the county has suffered layoffs and cutbacks.
We hope we're getting close to the bottom, but the problem is that county revenues are hugely based, something in the neighborhood of 70%, on property taxes. And as you know, property tax values have dropped dramatically. Supervisor
John Benoit told me that while nearly $5 billion flows through the county for federal and state programs they administer, the board only has about $700 million in general funds to work with.
We are constantly looking at ways that we can be more efficient and still provide the service. The flip side of that is within the last month we've laid off another 10 code enforcement officers in the county. So our ability to respond to requests for code enforcement of all sorts of violations is once again reduced.
And there are challenges ahead. One is saving money to pay more than 300 positions at the new detention center in Indio once it opens. And California's budget plan can change the county's outlook.
The state of California is always a concern as they work their way through their budget. Historically, they have made themselves in a little better place by putting more burden on local government.
And Supervisor Benoit says the topic of the year will be implementing the Affordable Care Act.
There are so many questions and so many complexities to this yet, and depending upon how well we handle those and resolve them, we could either end up with a slight benefit or a huge deficit in our medical care, and the answers are still to be found.
Benoit says the public will benefit from the new UCR Medical School and a couple new clinics to be opened in the desert. Riverside County will have more budget hearings, then present a preliminary budget in early June, and then make adjustments according to the state budget. Back to you, Elizabeth.